All right, time to head to the fire department to pick up Taylor. All right, here's the fire station. Now all I need is Taylor.
Wowie! Look at that. I could probably do it, and then occasionally get better. I luckily had like all my outdoor clothing and stuff because I bike.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Except for trail shoes.
Okay. Got the basics: hat, pack, water bottle, bear spray. Okay, so we're doing the Turning an Arm Trail right now. This is Taylor. He's my friend, he's a firefighter. And hypothetically, this is like an 18-mile run, maybe. We'll see. There's a lot of things that could go wrong and the bears are out, so just gotta be real cautious. Okay, see ya. All right, Taylor is heading back. I'm gonna keep on going here. It's a long run for me because I need to get fit enough to be able to capture some of these wild ultra runners who I'm filming this summer. They're the ones who do like 100-mile races really fast. They run like the whole thing and it's nuts. And I don't need to be fit enough to keep up with them the whole time, but I do need to be fit enough to be able to get to the right place at the right time, just for the right shot. And that is gonna require some real long runs to start with. But now there's just me and the bears and my thoughts. There's one thought that's really been kind of sticking in my head, and it's not about the running or the filming, it's kind of more on the art side, and I just can't get rid of it. It's like when you have sap or something like that on your jacket and you kind of try to rub it out, but it's not coming out no matter what you do. That's a little bit what it feels like. But it's this idea that it doesn't feel like it's the right time for this big artistic, creative thing that I really want to start. That could be a really big deal, but it feels like I should wait longer. I should have more time, more experience, more something. It's like imposter syndrome times 10. But I've had this with running before, and it was when I first started running, I was good. I was really good for Alaska. Kind of a big fish in a small pond. And then I went to college and I was still fast for, you know, what I was doing, which was great, but I wasn't the fastest one on the team. I wasn't winning races. I wasn't even getting top 10. I get injured a lot and it was kind of frustrating. But then that led me to filming and all of these great things. But there's this deep sense of imposter syndrome when I'd be hired to film these really big races with all these really fast people that I aspired to be, and I was supposed to keep up with them at some level and get the shot, and I wasn't the best filmmaker there. I didn't have the best cameras, I didn't have the most experience, I wasn't the fastest, but I still kind of got thrown into it and had all these fears going into filming these first races. But what would happen is, you know, the excitement and everything would sweep you away. I was fast enough to get out there, I was good enough to get the shot, and then I was quick enough to get a good edit out, and it worked. I had the imposter syndrome, but I was still able to be there at the right time, which is what matters. Especially like when you're a firefighter like Taylor. I mean, you know, you don't have to be the best firefighter, but if you're there at the right time, that's what counts. And that's a bit what I feel like right now, is I feel that sticky imposter syndrome, like that sap on a jacket, and I don't know quite how to move forward or how to dissolve it. But thinking back to the running, I mean, that didn't disappear. That was there the whole time. But I think what did happen was the excitement and the stoke outpaced it. It outgrew that fear. It dwarfed it. Oh, sorry, sticky throat. It dwarfed it until all that was left was that stoke, and that imposter syndrome was still there, but it's such a small speck. I couldn't really see or focus on it anymore. That's a bit what I feel like right now is I can feel the excitement growing. Obviously I'm being kind of cagey and I haven't said what this project is or what I'm starting because, I mean, it's scary. It's when you say something out loud, it's real. And when you say it to a group of people who you don't want to let down, it's really, really real. And I kind of feel like I need that moment where I can outpace this imposter syndrome sap until the point where it just gets a little bit smaller and I feel comfortable, which I can feel happening right now. I think it might be maybe next week or the week after, because I am really excited to share more about this. Some really cool things. Very different, very potentially big, but it's weird. That fear is still there. I've been doing art forever. I've been running since I could stand. I have always felt that creativity, but kind of like right along with it is that sticky imposter syndrome. And maybe I just need to do what they do with, like, you know, when I would get it on my jacket, I'd just rub dirt on it and it would just become a memory of that one time, that one hike. And I look forward to when that does happen, but I'm getting there. So those are my thoughts. Now let's go finish this thing up and hope we don't run into any bears. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I just overshot the halfway point. So we're gonna go back. Oh, yep, that's it right down there. All right, well, overshot the halfway point. That's okay. I guess technically wherever you turn around is the halfway point, as long as you're going back to the same place. But, oh, the eyes. Oh, ow. Oh. Yeah, okay. Can still see. All right, back to the beginning. Gonna be extra prepared and maybe a little bit blind.